Jennifer Lopez has finally spoken out about one of the most talked about Oscar snubs in recent history, and her reaction might surprise you. Fans and media alike have been discussing her 2020 snub for years, when she was widely expected to receive a nomination for her electrifying performance in Hustlers. In this video, we're going to dive deep into J.Lo's candid thoughts on the Oscars, explore how she turned that disappointment into empowerment, and examine what this moment reveals about her enduring career in Hollywood. From heartfelt interviews to her reflections on fame and recognition, we'll uncover the real story behind the headlines that left fans wondering if Hollywood truly appreciated her talent. In 2020, Jennifer Lopez delivered a performance in Hustlers that critics and fans hailed as one of the best of her career. She brought depth, charisma, and authenticity to her role, earning nominations from the Golden Globes and the Screen Actors Guild, and many industry insiders expected her to be a strong contender for the Academy Awards. However, in what became one of the most surprising snubs in recent Oscar history, the Academy overlooked her entirely, leaving fans and industry watchers shocked and disappointed. Fast forward to 2025, and Jennifer Lopez is once again commanding attention in Hollywood, this time with her role in Kiss of the Spiderwoman. This new project not only marks her return to high-profile dramatic work, but also demonstrates her growth as an artist, her resilience in the face of industry setbacks, and her ability to channel past disappointments into motivation. Her journey from the Oscar snub to this new era of her career provides an inspiring story of perseverance, self-belief, and the pursuit of creative fulfillment beyond awards recognition. Jennifer Lopez's reaction to being overlooked by the Academy for her role in Hustlers was a mix of surprise, disappointment, and reflection. At the time, she had delivered a performance that was widely praised for its energy, nuance, and emotional depth, yet the Oscars failed to acknowledge her contribution. Lopez has openly discussed how difficult it was to come to terms with being snubbed, admitting that the moment initially felt discouraging, especially after receiving nominations from other prestigious bodies like the Golden Globes and the Screen Actors Guild. However, J.Lo's response was not just about disappointment, it was also about perspective. In a candid interview, she reflected on the experience, stating, "I needed to go through the Oscar snub to realize that I don't need that. Recognition is wonderful, but it doesn't define me or my work." Her words reveal a thoughtful and mature approach, showing that rather than letting the snub diminish her passion, she used it as a learning experience and an opportunity for personal growth. Lopez also credited the support of her family, friends, and colleagues during this period, noting that encouragement from loved ones helped her maintain confidence in her craft. She emphasized that her focus remained on connecting with audiences, telling compelling stories, and challenging herself creatively rather than solely chasing awards. This reaction not only illustrates her resilience, but also underscores a broader message, that true validation comes from the work itself and the impact it has on viewers, not just from industry accolades. After the initial disappointment of the 2020 Oscar snub, Jennifer Lopez underwent a significant shift in perspective regarding recognition and success in Hollywood. Instead of letting the snub define her, she began focusing more on personal fulfillment, artistic growth, and the joy of performing. Lopez has repeatedly emphasized that awards, while meaningful, are not the ultimate measure of her talent or impact. In a 2025 interview, she stated, "Allowed J.Lo to channel her energy into her craft without being consumed by external validation. She started approaching projects with a renewed sense of purpose, prioritizing roles that challenged her creatively and showcased different facets of her abilities." For example, her commitment to Kiss of the Spider-Woman reflects this evolution. She embraced a role that demanded not just acting, but also singing and dancing, demonstrating her versatility while exploring complex themes of love, identity, and political struggle. Lopez's journey also highlighted the importance of resilience and self-belief in an industry often criticized for its narrow standards of recognition. By reframing the snub as a moment for reflection rather than defeat, she not only strengthened her professional resolve, but also inspired fans and fellow actors to value their own growth and accomplishments over external approval. This period of personal growth set the stage for a new chapter in her career, one marked by confidence, empowerment, and a deeper connection to her artistic purpose. Jennifer Lopez's latest project, Kiss of the Spider-Woman, marks an exciting and ambitious chapter in her career. Directed by Bill Condon, the film is a musical drama that blends romance, political intrigue, and personal transformation, providing Lopez with a complex and layered role that showcases her versatility as an artist. In the film, she portrays Ingrid Luna, a glamorous and enigmatic diva whose presence drives much of the narrative's emotional intensity. This role is particularly significant for Lopez because it challenges her to combine multiple talents she has honed over decades, acting, singing, and dancing, within a single performance. Critics and fans alike have noted that taking on a musical drama of this scale highlights her dedication to expanding her artistic range and stepping outside of her comfort zone. Lopez herself has commented that Ingrid Luna represents a character full of strength, vulnerability, and depth, offering her the opportunity to explore themes of love, resilience, and self-discovery in ways that resonate both on stage and on screen. Additionally, Kiss of the Spider-Woman represents a form of professional vindication for Lopez. After experiencing the disappointment of her 2020 Oscar snub, taking on a role that demands her full creative capacity is a statement of empowerment and confidence. She has expressed excitement about the film's potential to reach audiences worldwide and to remind viewers of her multifaceted talents, proving that her artistry extends far beyond accolades. This project not only celebrates her resilience, but also cements her status as a dynamic, enduring force in Hollywood. One of the most talked about aspects of Jennifer Lopez's role in Kiss of the Spider-Woman is the massive 50-pound gold dress she wore in a pivotal scene. Designed by the legendary costume designer Colleen Atwood, the gown is a show-stopping piece that combines intricate detailing with a dramatic silhouette, reflecting the character of Ingrid Luna's opulence and stage presence. While the dress is visually breathtaking, Lopez has candidly admitted that performing in it presented a serious physical challenge. Lopez described the experience as both exhilarating and grueling, noting that dancing and delivering an emotionally charged performance while supporting such a heavy garment was far from easy. She praised Atwood's craftsmanship, acknowledging the designer's ability to create a dress that is both beautiful and functional, despite its immense weight. At the same time, she shared humorous anecdotes about rehearsing in the gown, describing moments of careful maneuvering and balance that pushed her stamina and focus to the limit. This challenge highlights Lopez's dedication to her craft, as she was willing to endure the physical demands of the costume to fully embody her character.